Oh, I'm live. Let's have a look. I don't know why I put this up once I'm live, because you just see me with my gurning face. Good morning. How is everybody? Oh, gosh, I nearly took you off then. Vicky Vivas, live from Zambia. Hello. You've got a gold. And look at this. Oh, my goodness, I love it. Vicky Vivas, VV is gold. K Kelly. Whoops, sorry, everybody. Upside down. K Kelly, KK is silver. And Wendy Wheeler, WW, is bronze. Caroline Blackburn. Doesn't quite ring, does it? You're number 4. This, do you know, I'm going to have to send this phone case back. It is absolutely shite compared to the other sticky goat case I had. I had that 3 years. Right, if it falls once more, I'm going to just resign the fact that it's rubbish. Morning, Sandra. Morning, Irene. Please do share. Honestly, please do share it. It makes such a big difference. We want to get to Karen in Basingstoke, who sat on a sofa, sits on a sofa all morning, watches loose swimming, feels crap, then can't be asked in the afternoon, and just doesn't like herself much. And I can't bother to exercise, is eating rubbish, stuck in a funk. That's who we want to reach. And so if you share it, your friend might share it, and then it'll get to Karen in Basingstoke. Zoe, well done. Just done a live fitness in the trap, so I'm a bit later this morning. Oh, for frig's sake. Right, I'm just going to go up there. Not bothered. You'll have to see my double chins. You balance on a candle holder. That's not too bad. So morning, Rosemary. Morning, Joe. So, yeah, we've just done live fitness in the tribe. Every Thursday morning we did a no impact 15 exercises in 15 minutes. So, fabulous. Right, what I want to talk to you about this morning is, I'm getting a bit chilly because I've got a bit of a sweat on, is are you on the path to your success? Now, it's no secret that the tribe is open yesterday and today, just 2 days only, no big fancy pants launch, no Facebook ads, just me whittering on about it. And we invested a lot of time and money at the beginning of this year. Well, last year it took me about 6 months to make the success path, and we launched it into the tribe in March, and they've loved it. Now, before we did the success path, the tribe was still amazing, because you have, just so you know what you're getting, there is a point to this video, so do bear with me. I mean, I go live, there's an amazing private Facebook group, and some people said, yeah, but I don't really do Facebook, I'm just on Instagram. We've got some people, a handful of members, who don't do Facebook, but they've set a Facebook account up purely just so they can have access to the tribe. They don't use it for personal stuff, they don't follow anybody else, and they say it works really well for them. So that's one way around it, because you do really need it, because it's where the live videos are, it's where all the community is. But before even the Facebook group, we've got a members-only website. So I'm not looking up in that all, but Instagram's down here, so I'm not ignoring Instagram. But, you know, I'm just used to looking in the hole on the computer. So you can see up my nose. But what was I saying? Come on, Sally. Menopausal brain fart now when I distracted myself. But yes, on the website, we have all the pre-recorded fitness. We've got loads of fitness classes and challenges. There's a 28-day body fit challenge, a 30-day body fit challenge, a 28-day HIIT challenge, a 30-day plank challenge. We have got just body weight classes, HIIT classes. We've got yoga classes, meditation. Thank you. Thanks, Sai. We've got equipment workouts. We've got them with weights, we've got them with rebounders, classes with little mini rebounders, classes with, because I'm a spinning instructor, we've got spinning classes in there, a couple of TRX classes. And on the 15th of every month, we put new content in. We've got a whole recipe section with juice recipes. Every other month, we put a recipe pack in there. They're not my recipes. We invested heavily into provide recipes because people wanted them. So you get recipe packs, high protein recipes, vegetarian recipes. And there's some coming out this month, some autumn recipes. And in those recipes, you've got a 4-week meal plan on each drop that we do. And you have all the MyFitnessPal barcodes if you like to count your calories. I'm not personally a fan of that, but if you do, it's there for you. So there's loads of recipes. There's loads of resources that we do. Loads of resource. We have a simple move more sheet. I mean, I know that probably looks, do you know what on earth is that? A move more sheet. Because I just go off what I like. I promise you've got to put your name in to never take the gift of movement for granted. Okay, move more. And you can either fill it in as you're going along of what fitness you're doing, what steps you're doing, how much water you're drinking, or what a lot of them do is they plan the month. They plan it, obviously allow for flexibility if they go and, need to get the hair done or something, or they break a leg. And they'll plan the fitness classes. They'll go, right, I'll do the live fitness on a Thursday. I'm going to do the 28-day challenge, or I'm going to do that workout off the website. I might have chuck a Joe Wicks workout in. Why not? You don't just have to do my stuff. It's all about getting you into a place where you want to do stuff. Something as simple as that. And then as you've done it, you just tick it off. Shove it on your fridge, shove it on the back of your wardrobe door, shove it in your office, wherever. Move more sheet, print one off every month. It's in the resource section. We have all sorts in there. We have an accountability sheet, which you'll learn about if you join the tribe. Have you got the other one, Si? Well, I'll show you it quickly. That's in the main website. It's a big accountability sheet where you put what you want to be doing every day. You might be trying alcohol-free or sugar-free. You might want to meditate every day. You might want to there's stuff, and there's a whole list in the tribe of real life examples on the success path of what people have said. I'll never forget one woman said snog her husband every day so it massively improved the relationship. And you just colour it in green if you've done it, or put a red tick if you haven't. No judgment. It's all about not judging yourself. It's all about creating awareness around your behaviours. So something as simple as the full-on accountability sheet has had a huge impact on people. Some people use it, some people don't, but it's there. Look at that. Vicky's about to do a rebound roundup for the tribe. Ladies, I didn't even know what a rebounder was until I joined the tribe, and I love it. So much joy from exercise. Who knew? Thank you, darling. Did I have a... Si, would you mind just getting a fleece from the conservatory? I think it's in there. Oh, he's giving me his. Look at him. How chivalrous. Is that so you don't have to go down?
No, it's just quicker for you, dear.
Thanks.
Struggling to get it open, but there you go.
You're going to put it... What are you doing? I feel like I'm on SAS. Who dares wins? What are you doing?
I should have put it the right way, the other way around. Arm in. Get your arm in.
Oh, no, but it's the wrong way.
It's not the
honestly.
Wrong way.
God. Oh, hello. Oh, good grief. I felt like, on Who Dares Wins, they come and put a bag over your head.
I should have put it the other way around.
SAS. Right. So, but yeah, Vicky didn't know what a rebound was. It's just a mini trampoline, and she does a little roundup on a Friday and to encourage people to do it. Kim Greer loves the Move More sheet. She's been in for 3 years in the tribe, and she still uses a Move More sheet. Oh, lovely Billy Jane, loved a time in the tribe. So anyway, that's all on the website. There is so much stuff. And then we have the private Facebook group where I go live every Monday morning at 6:30 a.m. Probably about 80, 90 people watch it live. And then the rest watch on catch up. So there's no pressure to watch it live. Every other week, Simon does a Friday morning. Every other week, Shelley does a Friday morning. And every other week, Sam does a coaching video on a Wednesday morning. And they're all available on catch up. We put them in the guide section so you never miss out. You don't have to watch them. They're optional. But it's where all the community is. I have a Move More post that goes on every month, and I go on it every day. And if you want accountability, you just write on there what you're doing every day if you want, and I'll come and see it. So Shah has restricted movement and I struggle. Can you help me lose weight? Shah, you can only help yourself. Yes, we can inspire and encourage you. And if weight loss is what you want, of course, there's everything you need in the tribe to be able to do that. But ultimately, the buck stops with you. You know, I'm not going to fuss it up and go, oh, yeah, of course we can. Because we can give you all these amazing tools. But if you don't show up and do them, then it's not going to work. So you have to commit and do this sort of work, watch the lives, get inspired by one sentence that I might say on a Monday morning. So Shah, absolutely, we can help you. Look at that. Eileen's got a rebounder for her 70th birthday. And Eileen, let me tell you, is fitter now than she was when she was 50. Simon's just put the link on. But what I want to talk to you about this morning is the success path. Now, so all that was the tribe. For 3 years, we had that as the tribe, and it's absolutely brilliant. But what we found is when new members join, it can be overwhelming because we're still leaving it up to you to be self-motivated enough to think, well, I'll go and do the 28-day challenge. Right, I'll go and do a spinning class today, or I'll go and do the no weight workout. And a lot of my step workouts are on there, and there's a couple that aren't even on YouTube. Of step workouts. There's a 5,000 step workout that's in there, but I even have a couple of proper step workouts as well. Can you believe it, with weights? There's all sorts, and there's a beginners section, but it's suitable for all levels. I promise it is, because we modify everything if you need to, but it's also suitable for the super fit ones among you. So I wanted to design something that when you came in, it's like a course that's in the tribe, designed to be done over 4, 5, 6 months. Some people do it in 10 weeks, so it's entirely up to you, because you do you. It's to be done at your pace, and it's called the success path, and it's 5 stages, each with loads of videos in. So if you've done a Nordic walking course, and that's all in course format, the success path is like that, but a lot bigger, a lot longer. And it's all in, so under each category, I hope this is coming the right way around. In each category, we've got ownership, discovery, belief, change, and thrive. So you just start here. So when you join the tribe, she'll come in, maybe introduce yourself, have a look around, then on Monday or in a month, you don't have to start it straight away. You think, right, I'm going to start the success path. You just go in, click on, it's all on our brand new Kajabi platform. You click on ownership and you just do the lessons. And it's me, all pre-recorded videos, giving you no exercises, by the way. There is a fitness test, but that's later on, and it's for beginners as well. But it's all about creating awareness. And so ownership says, oh, Si, I can't read that. You're going to have to read it for me. Si. All right, okay. I can't read it because it's orange with like writing. I'm just, my eyes are going. So can you just...
Well, rubbish, isn't it?
Ownership. Can you speak loudly?
You know you want to make a change, but you may not know where to start, or are sick of trying the same old thing to lose weight and get fitter. Do you want me to read the rest of it? I didn't know if you're going to interject. If you do know what you need to do or should be doing, your motivation may have got up and left, but now you want to start making long-lasting changes once and for all.
So that's ownership. The whole video section is about you owning it. You might, you want to make a change, but you might not know where to start. You might not know what to do. So we guide you through it. And it's not using fitness. Honestly, so many people, it's been proved you can go and get fit. You can go and lose weight using a big plan. But until you sort this out, it's going to stay short term for the majority of people. Oh, that's fabulous, Claire. I mean, Claire, I remember you from yesterday's video. I mean, look at that. I joined yesterday, just had a little look about already, feel like I have a plan and a few little goals to begin with. I am very excited. So, Claire, that is all we want. And that is the whole point of the tribe. I know it sounds ridiculous and a bit basic, but Claire's very excited. How do you think she felt a few days ago? That's all we want. because when you start to feel very excited, you start taking positive action and you just work your way through all these modules. So Claire, that's absolutely fabulous. And Claire, my advice to you is do not let the Betty Bitch voice, because there's a whole module on that in these, there's a whole video on that in these, and explaining why we have this Betty Bitch voice. We all have it, and I make you name your own, and you've got to come to terms with it. So don't let her say, Claire, you're crap. Claire, it's too much. Claire, you can't do this, because she will try to keep you from doing it. So, and it's all about just creating awareness. So after the ownership stage, that might take a month. The ownership stage might take a month, because the first thing we ask you to do, and I know this seems mad, but when you sign up to anybody else's sort of plan, you've got to give up stuff and you've got to start doing stuff. And usually you shouldn't really be eating chocolate. You shouldn't really be drinking wine. You've got to start exercising a lot more. And you usually do all that starting on a Monday, and you wake up. So because of that mentality, because I've done this for years, and I know a lot of you will understand this, the diet mentality, if you think, right, I'm going to start that on a Monday, you will eat shit the week before. The Saturday and the Sunday, you will eat far more than you normally would, because I've got to get it in, because I can't have it anymore. It's the worst thing you can do. And we totally are the opposite of that. I actually tell you to crack on eating your Lindor balls if that's what you want to start with in the first week or two. Don't change your behaviour. The first week, if you do the success path, is all about creating awareness. So all we want you to do, you get this sheet and you print it off. It's all in the success path, and you put a date on, how much water you drank, and how much steps you've done, how many steps you've done, and that's it. And you just do that for a week. I don't even get you to go and do 10,000. I don't even get you to try and drink 2 litres. I just want to be aware of what you're doing now without changing your behaviour. And the fact that you're monitoring it, you automatically start putting a few more in. And then within a fortnight, we start getting you to do some targets. But it's just fun. You cannot create change without first creating awareness. It's just not possible, not long-term change. You just go and change and it's forced. You've got to understand why you're doing it. You know, so if you realise that, oh my God, I'm literally only doing 3,000 steps a day and I'm not moving my body, I'm not surprised I'm feeling crap. I'm not surprised I'm feeling lethargic. I'm not surprised I've put 2 stone while I've been working at home in lockdown, because I'm not moving. And do you know what? I only drink 1 glass of water a day. I'm not surprised I'm feeling achy and tired. So it's all about creating awareness. So, and we actually, I know this might sound a bit cheesy, personal contract of commitment. It's a poem by Simon. Do you want me to read it to you? A poem, and I want you to print it out. I mean, obviously it's optional, but I want you to print it out and shove it somewhere where you're going to see it every day. Because how many of us start something and go all gung-ho in the first month or the first few weeks, then think, sod it. But I want you to commit for 3 months. You know, we said this last night on the live. I'm going to get them all to do this on Monday. So if you're in the tribe of Claire, Vicky, I can see a lot of you in here, Lee, Joanne, if you're in the tribe, on Monday, we are going to just all together do a 3-month commitment between now and Christmas. And I'm not talking about a little black dress diet. I'm not talking about giving up everything. I'm talking about just being really aware of the behaviours and what that's creating for you. I know Joanne, she needs to rejoin to get herself back on track. Is there a link, or do I just drop an email to you? Simon's just popping a link on, Joanne. Just pop it on a comment side. Yeah, he's putting the link on for you, Joanne. So this is what you might get bored of this, but so feel free to watch it later or not at all. I don't mind. I know it's your time. I commit here and now to find the very best of me. I mean, just before, so how many of us have just joined something without even thinking about it, just because we want to lose weight? Right, that's it. I've had enough. I've got to go back to Weight Watchers. Right, that's it. I've got to go and do that 12-week plan. Right, that's it. I've got to go and do a 28-day juice detox, without even really considering what your heart needs, what your mind needs. So this is what we want from your personal contract of commitment. I commit here and now to find the very best of me. Know that the only way is to fully accept responsibility, recover that which has been lost through the trials of life. be truthful with my thoughts, and stop the excuses I've let run rife. I commit to always giving the very best efforts that I can, to welcome the support that the tribe gifts from my fellow women, and to follow the path laid for me to achieve my ultimate success. To know that even on those low days, I just need to trust the process. I commit to myself and the tribe, even if I'm a lurker, to enjoy everything in equal measure. Embrace those former strangers whose friendships will be forever. Acknowledge the roller coaster that life often brings to my door. Commit to become the best I can, never settling for a lesser version of myself anymore. I mean, does that not just give you goosebumps? Do you think, what a pile of shit, I'm going to go and do Weight Watchers and count sins just because I want to get in my jeans? Stop with that nonsense, honestly. If it works for you, then brilliant. You know, I might not be for you, and that is fine. I'm not going to be for everybody. Caroline, that's what we want, Caroline. We want it to make you emotional. We want to get into your heart and mind, because then you think differently about what you're putting in your body and how much you move. This is our one life. Our one life, and yet we spend it just, oh, I want to get in my jeans, oh, I'm going to go and eat quark and cottage cheese and give up everything I love, oh, I can't eat sugar, I can never have ice cream again. Fuck that. I'll tell you, I am primarily whole food, plant-based at the moment. Well, I'm doing a full 3 week of it, and then I've decided, will I always be plant-based? No, because I love ice cream. I love going to Mia Mio in Morecambe and having an ice cream. I love the milking parlour in Kirby Lonsdale and having an ice cream. I love when I go to London. I don't want to be faffing about looking for a vegan plant-based ice cream. I want the real luxury stuff. But it's what I do most of the time. It really is. Look at that, Annie. Great to hear this. It has worked for me, my headspace and heart. And Annie has done tremendous things in the tribe since she's been in March. I mean, Annie, to tell you, she was already super fit. She's super fit, is Annie. She rose a lot. She's incredible. And yet she's improved massively in her mindset, you know. So, but this is what we want from you. And when you do the success path, this is one of the first things you do. You print it off, and then you'll print off your awareness sheet. And this is all just in the ownership stage. It's all just in the ownership stage. Honestly, so please do share it. I want women to realise that they don't just have to count calories and macros and points and sins. And if they go over the bloody calorie count, to think that they're shit. Because life happens. You know, it does. Sometimes we're hormonal. Sometimes we have a big row with our daughter that upsets us, and you just want to drink a bottle of wine, not have tea, and have a box of Lindor balls and go and cry in bed. I don't want you feeling guilty for that. I want you to accept that it happens and just move on. I don't want you to have to sit and count. I feel so strongly about it. Fucking calorie counting. I don't want you to have to sit then when you've done that the next day to go and put that 1,500, 2,000 calories on your sheet of when you had an emotional moment and ate a whole box of chocolates and drank a whole bottle of wine within the space of an hour. You know that's not good for you physically, but sometimes you need it mentally. And so why should you double torture yourself by putting it on a bloody calorie counting sheet? And that's just my opinion. So if you want to count calories and macros and be sure you're getting into a calorie deficit and all that, then the tribe is not for you. It really isn't, because it works, all that stuff. Of course it does. You will lose weight if you are continually in a calorie deficit. Of course you will. And if you're there with your calorie counter and your MyFitnessPal, of course you'll lose weight. But you're missing this. You're missing that. And that's the important thing in my mind. I want to get people into a calorie deficit because they want to be kind to themselves, because they realise that they're worth more than shoving shit food down the face all the time. That's what I want. And you will automatically, 8% of the time, go into a calorie deficit. You just will. I've seen it happen time and time again. Yes, it doesn't happen as often. If I was to do a 12-week plan where you just come and do it, of course you get results. But why do you think a lot of people put the weight back on? you know. So I've put weight back on because I injured my back in this time last year. I'd lost 1.5 stone in lockdown, and I was back at my leanest and felt brilliant. Injured my back, couldn't move for 2 months. I emotionally ate. It happens. I could lie about it and go, well, you know, think, God, you're a bit of a fraud, Sally, running the tribe, a health and fitness group, you just put 1.5 stone on. I'm sorry, the tribe is full of real women, real people, real fitness, real bloody life, you know. So it's up to you. And I just want to be honest with you there. So you next go into the discovery stage. This is all started in March. We spent a lot of money and so much time doing it all. And it's just brilliant. Discovery. So once you've done your ownership stage, you get a tick sheet to make sure you've done everything we've asked you. And if you've not done it, you're not ready to move on to the discovery stage. And if somebody gets to the end of the belief stage and they say, oh, it's not working, I ask them, well, did you do that? And if they go, no, well, that's why it's not working. Then go back and do it how we've said we want you to do it. John, sounds like there's tons more guidance in the tribe. It worked for me before and we'll take baby steps. Honestly, John, it's changed massively this year. The tribe has changed hugely. It just keeps getting better and better. Elaine, hi, Sally, I want to join you. I do 0 exercise at the moment. I've got long COVID. I've been in intensive care on a ventilator. I need to get my life back and it starts in the head. I need accountability, and I agree you get one life. I've been given a new life. Somebody was looking down on me and saved me. Oh, it makes me emotional. It's down to me now to get my shit sorted. Thank you for inspiring me. Elaine, I'll be looking out for your name joining. Obviously, do not go into all the fitness gung-ho. It took me ages to get over COVID. I could not believe even Nordic walking. It was so hard. So I just started really slow. But there's not even any fitness. Apart from the fitness test, which you will not have to do, it's all mindset stuff. It's all about re-loving yourself and waking up to the shit that we've been delivered and faced all these years in the diet industry. It's all about that, and how you talk to yourself and how you make assumptions of what other people think. The whole of the 4 agreements is in the success path. You know, the whole of the 4 agreements is in the success path. A video on each one. Never make assumptions, taking things personally, always doing your best and being impeccable with your word. How many of you wake up in the morning and go, oh, I can't be arsed. Oh, it's raining, it's shit weather. Oh, I've got that to do today. Oh, my back's sore. Oh, and you walk past the mirror and go, oh, what a fat bitch. You put your jeans on and go, oh my God, I'll have to get back to Weight Watchers. Christmas is coming. I've not bought one single Christmas present and I've no money. And do you know what? I just can't be arsed. If you're waking up like that every morning, how the hell, what inspiration have you even got to fuel yourself well? You just want to reach for the toast and the cereal and the white bread sandwiches and the crap and the easy stuff because you feel crap the minute you wake up. The success path is all about changing that. So, Elaine, it will be absolutely perfect for you. So, discovery. You are starting to become aware of some of the areas you need to work on. You may, however, still be feeling overwhelmed as you may not be making as much progress as others in the group, and you would like more focus on how to progress. This is what we're here for. So that's when people leave. They start doing it and they see other people in the group going, I'm on stage 4 of the success path. Or I've done 25,000 steps, and you're thinking, shit, I've only done 4,000 today. That is the best learning you are going to have in the whole time in the tribe, is knowing the importance of you, Instagram and YouTube and Facebook, you doing you. The amount of people who give up because they start to compare themselves to other people, it's a nonsense. So if you can just learn that by controlling your Betty Bitch voice or not giving it the time that she deserves, and overcoming that and accepting that you do you, oh my God, you open the gates of acceptance of yourself, and to know that it's all right for Pauline to be doing 34,000 steps, for Margaret to be cycling everywhere, for actually there's Jackie there, she just did 2,000 steps yesterday. It doesn't matter. It's what you're doing, what you're achieving. Look at that, Annie, brilliant. Thought I was fine, but obviously wasn't, and highlighted by lockdowns. I discovered I tried to fix it for others. I now focus on me and everything else follows. Love yourself. No one else will do it for you. And that's what Annie, even though she's super fit, has learned in the tribe, and she's just bouncing. It's just brilliant. Oh, bless. It's the best thing you will do, redoing the success path again. Kathy, you're brilliant. I know you've had such a difficult year. How many people have difficult years through bereavement of lockdown? It's just been so tough. But Kathy, you are doing brilliantly. You really are. Just think what it could have been like. So that's the discovery section. So we help you overcome those mental hurdles. It is all in the success path. I'm not kidding you. If I was to sell the success path as a course, it'd be 200 quid. Just as a course on its own. You know, I'd do it at 197. I mean, it should be. I probably never would do that because I don't like selling expensive stuff unless I'm doing like closed group stuff, which I've never done. But I might do that eventually, where you just get a certain amount of people and do a big 12-week thing, you know. But obviously that's a big different cost in that. This is all included in your £29 a month membership. I wanted to give something that made it even better value, that makes it a no-brainer. We then go on to belief, and I can't read it. Simon's coming to read it. Quickly, Si, can you... Sorry, I know this is really unprofessional. Can you just not stand out a shot? Can you read it? Can you just read it properly?
In the shot.
Yeah. Belief, this is your next one.
You have realised the importance of little wins and the positive impact this has on your mood and motivation. You are beginning to feel more confident and comfortable that you are able to exercise, but you want to bring this consistency to more areas of your life.
So the importance of little wins. Once you've owned it and then you're discovering what you can do, because you're doing all these little things, because this is the sheet where I've told you the sheet would give the steps and water. It feels good when you start giving little wins. We've even got the cutlery drawer talk in the success path. Can you believe it? Because I want to give you as many little wins as possible. If you don't know what that is, you've got to do it and see it. So once you start doing the little wins, you just think, yes, I can do this. You start to believe in yourself. And when you believe in yourself, again, you don't want to eat the same crap over and over again. You just want to eat crap when you want a really lovely duvet day and you think, I'm going to go to bed with an egg sandwich and Lindor balls, which I say all the time because that's what I love to do sometimes, you know, and binge watch Netflix. But you can still do that on the success path. I don't want you to have to go and count your sins of how many Lindor balls you've had. I just want you to enjoy it. Guilt-free. Guilt-free. I don't want you to have to think, oh, I can't eat now for the rest of the day just because you've done that. Because you can do that and still lose weight. And then you go on to change. I can't. You are starting to see the benefits of, I can't read it. I'm having hot flush. Other people slonny, all just leaving. Si, come on. I'm just going to quickly read these last two out. We've got change. I'm having literally, look at my cheeks, hot flush. Change, can you read it?
You are starting to see the benefits of consistency and believe that your choices have the power to positively impact your life. You are in a better frame of mind to make the decisions that are going to affect your physical body and feel mentally stronger to deal with life's curveballs, big or small.
So all these, you get a tick. No, I'm doing it now. You've got a tick sheet at the end of every one. There's a whole series of videos for each section to make sure and help that you get to these stages. And then once you do, because obviously when you believe, you start to see the changes. Other people start to see the changes. And that is when the last stage comes in, you start to thrive. And thrive is...
Pale, is what it is. You are feeling energized, motivated and fitter. All the small, consistent changes have refocused you and inspired you not to give up when life gets in the way. You have learned to accept that sometimes we all feel a bit shit, but that is fine, as you now have the tools to ensure that you spend as little time there as possible. You are proud of yourself. Yeah,
so I do finish on a realistic note that even though you thrive and you've gone through all this, it doesn't last sometimes. You might just drop back down and think, oh my God, something might happen. But we give you the tools so you can go back and revisit every stage of the success path and think, well, actually, I'm feeling this bit. So I'll go and rewatch those videos. And this is not even doing exercise, but there's exercise in the members area which you can be doing at the same time. We give you a 4-week workout plan, so then you don't have to go and do your own. Early on in the success path, we give you a 4-week workout plan based on the workouts that are already in the tribe website, suitable for beginners. There's stuff with no equipment, you know, so it just means that you don't even have to think about it. It'll make it as easy as possible for you. So that is what the success path is, and I am so proud of it, honestly. Ownership, discovery, belief, change and thrive. Your personal contract of commitment, being aware of your steps and water. All these are printable PDFs. You move more posts, and this is just a small fraction of them, and that's on top of all the fabulous stuff in the Facebook group. And the most important lesson that I will say time and time again is to you do you. Literally, it's where people make the biggest mistake, because they try and keep up with other people. They judge themselves when other people appear to be smashing it, and they're just not feeling it. They think, well, what am I doing wrong? I'm not feeling it yet. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. It will come, I absolutely promise. So if anybody's any questions, Shirley, love doing the cutlery drawer. It's great, isn't it? Kim, do you know what? Love you, Kim, honestly. She only joined for 3 months. I've been a member of the tribe since July 2018. It was a bargain at £29 then, and it's still £29 with so much content and new content added every month. And the lives alone are worth £29. Thank you, Kim. I know some people say just my live on a Monday on its own, if you just got that 4 weeks, is worth the 29 quid, but because obviously they're a lot more specific. But then you've got the lives from Simon, Shelley and Sam as well. Sam's whole back catalogue in the tribe membership. It's just fantastic. It's less than £1 a day. And you think, when you are eating shit, how much do you spend a month on chocolate, ice cream, kettle chips, snacks? I mean, what is your vice? You know, what is it? Is it wine? You know, is it a chippy? Is it a Chinese? You know, just have one takeaway. I mean, that's double the membership. One takeaway a week, you know, over a month is double the membership. Obviously, unless you're eating on your own, and then that's it. I know, condiment cupboard talks. It'll be moving because we're chained in the kitchen. So that's all I have to say, really. You have got, thanks so much for, I mean, don't worry, I'm still going to be doing lives on Get Over Yourself. You know, I don't care where you get your inspiration, but if you continue to do what you've always done, things aren't going to change. You cannot just join the tribe and expect it to be done for you. You've got to print this stuff off. You've got to do these things. You've got to put yourself, listen to that contract of commitment. You know, I commit to myself and the tribe, even if I learn to enjoy everything in equal measure. Embrace those former strangers whose friendships will be forever, because that really does happen. It is incredible the friendships are made. Not everybody does, because if some people lurk, then that doesn't tend to happen for them. Acknowledge, this is the important bit, just listen to this. Acknowledge the roller coaster that life often brings to my door. Commit to become the best I can, never settling for a lesser version of myself anymore. Why do we want to settle for that'll do? Just come and do something different. I guarantee there's probably not a thing that you've done like this before. Fitness combined with you either get mindset stuff or yoga stuff or just hardcore fitness, body transformation. You go on a load of, you know, whether it's whatever fitness website or body transformation, it's all about prepping your food. Does that count? How many calories in that? What can I have instead of full fat milk? There's none of that in the tribe. Very little of it. Obviously, it happens sometimes. We are looking at getting a nutritionist in as well. I don't know if you know that exists in tribe members. We are looking at getting a nutritionist every so often to come and do a talk, a fully qualified nutritionist, because I am not fully qualified. Well, I'm an audit walking instructor, level 2 fitness instructor and a spinning instructor, and I've got my cycling proficiency badge. Oh, look at that, Sally. I mean, how good is that, Sally? And that's what I'm talking about. I woke up this morning knowing that I joined the tribe yesterday. I already feel like I've begun my day. And my day feels better already. And that's what I say to people. You do not have to wait. It's such a good point, Sally. You do not have to wait for 12 weeks or 2 months to feel better. You can feel better with one decision. And honestly, Sally, promise me you will just stay open-minded. Promise me, Sally, you will not allow yourself to get overwhelmed, because you will. That voice, that familiar feeling that keeps you safe in your own little safe space will start at you. Oh, Sally, what are you doing here? Oh, Sally, you're not as good as them. Oh, Sally, you should have done that. It will happen. Acknowledge it and go, I'm not listening to you this time. I am just going to continue on. Promise me, Sally, you will do it. There's no contract, but I say to people, give it 3 months. 3 months. Exactly, another Sally. We're getting loads of Sallys. I love it. I think we should start our Sally club. We have quite a lot of Julies as well. We've got me Julies in the tribe. Claire, so with you, that's how I feel. Excited to get up, knowing I have goals to achieve and do the next month. Honestly, I can't wait. I cannot wait. I love the newbies coming in because they bring a whole new energy, and I love to see how welcoming the people who are already in. So you'll be glad to know if you're not interested in the tribe at all, that's absolutely fine. Honestly, it is. I'll see you next week. Still on, get over yourself. Angela, again, look at that. I feel the same as Sally. Felt fantastic this morning, feeling like I'd taken control at long last. Angela, I ask the same of you, even though you're going to see it in the success path. Don't allow yourself to get overwhelmed. Just accept that this time it's going to be different. And we've all got you, Angela. We're all going to be your biggest cheerleaders, I promise. So, all right then. Any questions, message me. You have got until midnight tonight. And then I'll stop going on about it on the page until, we're not opening until April next year is the next planned opening. We only do it twice a year. It should have been a really big launch this time, but obviously it hasn't been. So I've just been doing these videos. All right then. Any questions, do ask, but you're just bloody worth it for at least a month, £1 a day. You're absolutely surely worth looking at doing it differently, and the freedom of not counting anything and knowing it's not all about the weight loss, and then seeing if you want to lose weight, that will happen anyway if that's what you want. All right then, so I'm going to crack on. Isn't it? That's Sandy. She's just tidied the bedroom after the 15-minute Tribe Live Fitness in the bedroom workout space, and listen to Sally while doing it. Better go downstairs and start the rest of the day. Win-win for you, Annie, today. All right then, everybody. I will. I might come on later. I'll say I've got a busy day today. Acupuncture, nails, loads of work, and I'm drumming tonight, so I don't know if I'll get another live in, just to give you another reminder. I'll try to, and if you've got any questions, do ask me. I might come on and do a little reading. All right, see, I've not even got any testimonials. I could have got people on live, but I've not done that this time. I want you to take my word for it, and all these people who put lovely comments on. All right, thank you, Instagram, for staying with me. I'm well impressed that you're still on, so thank you so much. And YouTube and obviously Facebook. All right then. Instagram, do you like me doing these lives now? Because you just do it on Facebook, but I double up. I just put my phone next to it, so then I can talk to you at the same time. So I'm happy to carry on doing that if you'd like it. But if you think it's shit, that's fine. I'll stop. All right then. Lots of love. Thank you, Eileen. Go try it, she says. Come on. All right, I will speak to you soon. Get John, you've got today. Click the link and just do it. Better regret the things you do than the things you don't. You'll never know if you don't try. Come on, I'm waiting for you. With a death stare or two. Ta-ta. We'll finish off on a death stare.